Hey, what's going on, guys? PvP and Chili here, and we have a devlog for the Tunguska, a Russian anti-air, and it is pretty freaking cool. Now, a lot of people know this vehicle from the Battlefield series, as early on as I think it was Battlefield 2 or Battlefield 3. I know for a fact it was in Battlefield 3. But from Battlefield 3 to Battlefield 4, the Tunguska was in those games. I'm positive about Battlefield 4, that's for sure. But Tunguska is an advanced 1970s Soviet hybrid SPAA vehicle intended to replace the highly successful yet outdated Shilka. Coming as part of Update 1.87, Locked On, the Tunguska will soon become the new guardian angel of the Soviet top-tier ground vehicles in War Thunder. In Update 1, in War Thunder, the 2S6 Tunguska will be a new top-tier Soviet SPAA vehicle available to all tankers with the release of the upcoming Update 1.87. Unlike any existing SPAG in-game, the Tunguska offers a mixed set of two anti-air weapon types, both of which are used and performed differently. This feature will allow the Tunguska its very own unique playstyle and will provide tankers with more variety as far as high-tier SPAA gameplay is concerned. The Tunguska's standout feature is its hybrid anti-air armament. Unlike other contemporary SPAGs, the Tunguska utilizes both conventional anti-air armament, represented by dual 30mm autocannons, as well as advanced ground-to-air guided missiles. The two 30mm 2A38 cannons represent the Tunguska's primary anti-air armament. The cannons feature familiar ballistics and are comparable to some of the most commonly used AA cannons found at the higher tiers, with maximum effective range of 4 kilometers. Almost twice longer than Shilka. However, the Tunguska's 30mm cannons have a significantly higher fire rate, going up to 4,000 rounds per minute. Such a high rate of fire, combined with a large ammunition count of 1,900 rounds, allows the Tunguska to comfortably engage even the fastest low-flying aircraft, as well as helicopters up to a certain distance. Despite the Tunguska's main gun's impressive maximum range, there's no doubt the Tunguska will also have to deal with aerial threats such as helicopters, which operate beyond the maximum range of its main gun. To combat this very serious threat, the Tunguska has a special ace up its sleeve: 8 9M311 guided ground-to-air missiles. The way these missiles operate is very similar to how second-generation ATGMs currently work in the game. Tankers fire the missile, keep the target within the crosshair, and wait for a big explosion to confirm a successful hit. The only difference between 9M311 missiles and regular ATGMs is that the former is fitted with a proximity fuse, allowing it to automatically detonate in close vicinity of an aircraft instead of requiring a direct hit. Due to the manual tracking system, players may have trouble to hit targets moving at higher angular speed. Thus, it should be used when a target moves towards or away from the launch platform. The Tunguska is based on the chassis of the GM5970 multi-purpose combat vehicle. As such, the Tunguska doesn't sport any impressive armor protection, merely enough to protect it from small arms fire and light shrapnel. This also means that the Tunguska isn't very heavy either, and thanks to its 710 horsepower engine, can reach a comfortable speed of 65 kilometers an hour on roads. That's pretty fast for an anti-air. The 2S6 Tunguska is coming to the top ranks of the Soviet ground forces tree with a release of War Thunder 1.87. Locked On. In the meantime, be sure to stay tuned to the news for more information regarding the next major update coming to the game. Until then, happy hunting, tankers! Now, what I'm curious about is, will these ATGMs be any use against tanks? Will they have any penetration? I mean, I'd expect them to have some penetration, but like, what numbers? 30, 40, 50 mils? You know, I would expect it to be something like that. You know, like a HE shell from a 152. But then again, that thing is pretty effective. Even at the top range, you pop it in front of him. You hit an Abrams turret cheek with that, the shrapnel and explosive is going to go down through the top of the hole, and effectively killing everything in that tank. So, yeah, that is the 2S6 Tunguska. I hope you guys are ready for this, because anybody flying anything above 100 feet off the ground, your booty's gone. Your booty's going to get eaten by this thing. Yeah, this thing is going to be a monster. I mean, like, wow, this thing is going to be a monster. Now, what I'm excited to see is what other top-tier AAs are coming like this. I'm really excited to see some new top-tier AA. But with all that being said, I hope you guys are excited. I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys are ready, because this is going to be an awesome update.